Real heroes don't always make the news. They work in fire, blood, and silence. This is the story of Jack Rawley, a decorated firefighter who faced the flames for others, but couldn't stop the fire that destroyed his own name. And Ember, the search dog who saw what no one else did. When betrayal turned to exile, and truth was buried beneath ash, one loyal soul dug it back up. Jack Rawley was a legend in his city's fire department. 20 years. 4 unit commendations. 1 collapsed roof that nearly took his life. But he always came back. At his side was Ember, a golden retriever trained in fire rescue. She had pulled children from burning homes, barked warnings before explosions, and once dragged Jack out of a gas leak when he lost consciousness. They weren't just partners. They were family. Jack would say, "She doesn't bark to be heard. She barks to save." It was supposed to be a routine call. An abandoned factory. Smoke sighted. Jack and Ember entered first. But something went wrong. An explosion, chemical, sudden. 2 firefighters went down. 1 never made it. And the investigation? It was swift. Too swift. A fuel canister was found, moved. The chief said Jack disobeyed protocol. That he moved it. He tried to explain. Said it wasn't him. But they didn't want explanations. They wanted someone to blame. He was suspended. Investigation pending, the city turned its back. Reporters outside his house. Whispers in grocery stores. Graffiti on his truck, killer in uniform. He lost his pension. His rank. His brothers. Only Ember stayed. She'd nudge him in the morning, try to lead him to the door. Still waiting for the shift that never came. Jack sold his house. Moved to the woods. Built a small cabin. Every night, Ember would sit by the window, ears twitching, like she remembered what loyalty was. One morning, Ember didn't come back from her walk. Jack searched the trail, panicked, calling her name. He found her digging behind an old ranger station. Paws muddy. Bark frantic. She had uncovered a blackened fire jacket, and a charred helmet. Inside the lining, a helmet cam, long dead. Jack stared, hands trembling. He brought it to a tech friend from the old unit. Took days to retrieve anything. But when it loaded, it showed another firefighter entering the zone first. Moving the fuel canister. Lying about it. It was the chief's son. The footage exploded online. News anchors reversed their tone overnight. Hero exonerated. Cover-up in fire department exposed. The chief resigned. His son was charged with negligence and obstruction. Jack's suspension lifted. Record cleared. The department offered his job back. But Jack declined. He stood in front of the station where his name had once been scrubbed from the wall. He placed Ember's paw on the bricks and whispered, "You saved me, when no one else believed." Jack started a foundation, Ash and Ember. 4 firefighters wrongfully accused. For K-9 units who age out with no home. For those whose truth gets lost in the smoke. He speaks at graduations now. Ember, her muzzle gray, eyes bright, sits at his feet. And every time a rookie asks if dogs can really understand justice, he tells them this. Sometimes, all it takes to burn down a lie is one honest bark. Heroes fall. They bleed. They break. But the truth, it doesn't burn. It waits. And sometimes, it returns, on 4 paws, covered in ash, barking to be heard.